evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. So yesterday I had planned to make a video about Shadow High, but my parents rushed me out of the house because they wanted to go out to eat for dinner, so I didn't get to upload it. I uploaded my Gabriella review instead because it was already finished. Call my previous Shadow High videos, like, lost media, though, because new leaks came out and I would actually like to include these. I don't want to be behind for too long. So yeah, long story short, at first I was theorizing about what the dolls might look like. I thought that maybe, based on the pictures that we'd been seeing, it might be a background character, like the dolls weren't going to be monochrome. Nobody expected that they were going to be monochrome, but oh boy. The world sure does have an interesting way of surprising us doll fans. So, with that little monologue out of the way, let's begin. So the pictures I was going to talk about yesterday are these two, which seem to be leaked store displays. You can see that it says Shadow High, along the, parts where the dolls are going to be. There's a bunch of them. We've got this, character who's done up in mostly white, and then there's the split dye girl. Basically, what I said in my other video was I theorized that this character, they might be the same character. Their skin tones look kind of similar if you put a monochrome filter over this, but she's still darker, so it's either a case of Rainbow High whitewashing their character's artwork again, or it's just a completely different character. I'd like to believe it's a different character, because I do want to see this girl and her girlfriend, or best friend if you guys are homophobic, get a release someday, because these two are the most gorgeous Rainbow High backgrounders, and they absolutely deserve dolls. But, I don't know who the white girl could be. I have no idea. But she looks okay. It's just that with a line called Shadow High, I was expecting more gothic fashion. I went on to say how I'm glad that these dolls do accessorize, though. That's always been one of my biggest gripes with Rainbow High. I don't like that they lack accessories most of the time. Like, go back to Series 1 and, like, almost all of the girls at least had earrings. But the vast majority of them didn't have other little things, like bracelets or necklaces. I don't think any of them had a necklace, actually. Necklaces aren't something that Rainbow High does very often, and it's kind of disappointing. Like, I'm pretty sure Robin has one, and I know that Gabriella has a choker on her second outfit. It's just that I wish Rainbow High would accessorize their characters more. I'm more interested in what people do with the base Rainbow High doll to redesign them. Like, there's one of my friends, Babylon Bratz. He is absolutely incredible with restyling these dolls, so I'm excited to see what he'll do with these ones. But, I'm getting off topic. I just want to see these dolls accessorize more. So the split dye girl definitely gives me hope that they are going in that direction. But today the bodies leaked, and let's just say it was a surprise and a half. I was not expecting things to look this way. So this is not Photoshop. And if you guys remember, Ainsley was revealed as being a part of this line. Ainsley is going to have a fashion closet, and I'm kind of nervous for how that's going to look. The body next to the dolls is not anybody in the line. Most likely it's just, I'm pretty sure that this is just Daphne's body based on the color of the underwear, because Rainbow High dolls always have designated underwear colors. Damn. Weird thing to do. Not the coughing. I'm saying it's weird that they have designated underwear colors, but I guess it's just so you know who's on what body. I don't know. But, the monochrome dolls are interesting, to say the least. I'm pretty sure this one here might be this girl. The face mold matches up, in my opinion. So, whatever. It's definitely interesting to see that Rainbow High is taking this route. If you zoom in a little bit on the dolls with the heads, you can see that they actually do have pink blush. So it's possible that these dolls will each get a pop of color, because completely monochromatic dolls do work. Like, look at the black and white Frankie dolls from Monster High. Oh, you know, funnily enough, Monster High, it did announce 2 black and white dolls that are going to be in stores. So I saw somebody saying, like, oh, this is maybe Rainbow High's way of competing with that. Like, that would be kind of funny if it was. Like, just imagine walking to the doll section, the toy section, it's usually all bright and colorful, but then you just goth, black and white, everything. Now, these, I think the one with the black underwear is either going to be split dye girl, unless she is a little darker, in which case it might be the body next to her. Since the backgrounder is sort of close to Skylar's skin tone, I was thinking that she would be a little more on the tan side, but once again, we don't know if this is even her. It might be a new character entirely. It probably is, actually. But, yeah, we don't know anything about what colors these dolls are meant to be. But the darkest doll and the second darkest doll both seem to have a metallic color for their underwear, so it's possible that they're going to be more metallic themed, which would actually be cool. Rainbow High hasn't done any like metallic colors yet, I don't believe. So I would actually like to see how they interpret that. Interpret. I am so good at talking. I think the girl with the black underwear is going to be Ainsley. It's like, I feel like if I look at these dolls long enough, they look normal. Like, they look like they're just regular, fleshy skin tones. But they're monochrome. Every doll here is monochrome, and it's like, oh my god, it's honestly such a mindfuck. That's the only way I can describe it. They don't have hands, but we did see leaked hand molds that seem to have, like, rings and stuff, I believe. Was that for this? I don't know, don't listen to me. I might be insane. But, yeah, all in all, I don't really know what to say. The face molds look good. The fact that the blushing is done in pink, though, is interesting to say the least. Oh, wait. Yeah, you can see the longer nails on this girl, because she actually has the hands and the head. These ones, on the other hand, are missing their hands and head. So, we don't know what face molds they'll end up having. On the darkest doll, I think I would like to see maybe Lily's face mold. That's a mashup that we haven't gotten yet. Granted, Lily's face mold is new. The only other character who has it so far is Simone. So, would definitely be cool to see the darkest character with that face mold. But, yeah, it's just like, I really need to see how these dolls are going to look, to be honest. Because right now, we don't have that much. We have, like, these pictures, like, these little shots of what their outfits are going to look like. And then we have this. I don't know about you guys. I'm not the best at visualizing things. So I can't fully imagine how these are going to end up looking. I mean, I guess you could just imagine this as a doll. But we all want to see the real deal. Split Dye Girl seems to have the original face mold. Whereas, I think the white/silver themed girl, I think she's silver themed. To me, it looks like she has the twins face mold. Because I don't think the eyes are like Lily's. It looks more like the twins. I don't know. Whichever face mold it is, though, I feel like this is probably her. Because the underwear is, once again, metallic. It looks kind of silvery. And this definitely looks like the twins mold. Or Brianna's. Is it Daphne's? Kind of looks like Daphne in a way. I don't know. I'm not the best at identifying Rainbow High face molds, so I don't know why I'm trying to pretend that I am. But maybe that's why Daphne's body is here. You know, that would make sense. I don't know. But basically, we don't know much about Shadow High. We just know that it is described as a legend. Like, they say the legend of Shadow High, like in some old promotional material that is, well, not public yet, since this line hasn't been publicly announced. Really? It's more just like people have found stuff. I think the toy book mentioned it of all. I always forget that there's a toy media outlet, you know? Overall, I don't know what to think. I want these two to get dolls in the normal Rainbow High line because I would like to see them in full color. These are cool. They're interesting. I don't know if I entirely trust how they're going to turn out, but, who knows? Maybe they'll release colored variants of these dolls because I would like to see them in color too. Unless the animation is also going to be in black and white and it's just kind of left ambiguous as to what colors they're actually wearing. Oh, that would be something, wouldn't it? Anyway, we've gone over everything. This is all we got. Just 2 pictures of some bodies, and this one's got some heads and hands, and this is store displays. So I think Shadow High is coming sooner than we think, just based on the fact that store displays are already, like, being produced. Yeah, so who knows? We'll probably get that official announcement soon. Maybe MGA will leak things themselves like they did with Pacific Coast. It's all up in the air. But it's exciting. Like, personally, my interest has been dwindling in both Rainbow High and OMG, so I haven't even covered any OMG leaks in a while. In Rainbow High, I was interested in Shadow High, so I wanted to talk about it. But funny story, I went to Target yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna buy Simone for myself today. I love Simone. She's like my second favorite character from the Pacific Coast line. Simone and Bella are my top 2. I walked to the aisle. I find Simone. I check the baby hairs to make sure that they are, like, lined up with her hairline and there's not, like, a huge gap between it. I pick the one with the best looking visible knee joint so I don't get another, like, tumor leg looking thing like I got on Marissa. And I'm walking through the store. I'm holding my perfect Simone, the most perfect that the store had anyway. She looked really good. But then I'm just like, I don't want to spend $32 on a doll that only has one outfit when we've become used to the standard of it being like $28 for 2 outfits. I know it's probably like a minor complaint, like, oh my god, what a first world problem, right, guys? But I don't know, I just didn't feel comfortable spending that much on her, even though I did on Bella. Even when I bought Bella, I just kind of felt like, ugh, I feel like I paid too much. And I know that's rich coming from an American. Like, international fans have to pay so much more. But I just feel like the prices of dolls are going up way too much. Like, with the release of the Haunt Couture dolls being, like, $75, but $90 after shipping, just in the US, and even more internationally. Not to mention, like, these Shadow High dolls, right? The price that's been given so far is $36.99, but the price for Lily was originally stated to be around $40 to $50, I think. But she ended up being released at a whopping $80. So we don't know how much we can trust the $36.99 leaks. It's completely possible that these dolls will be $50 each or something. But, yeah, I guess rambling aside, it's just, dolls are getting more expensive, and it's not fair to the people who actively collect them to demand, like, more of them, but we're not allowed to demand more of the company. Like, if people complain about these dolls, they're like, oh, MGA's doing their best, guys. Like, it's just, like, immediately shut down, you know? Like, there'll be, like, MGA fans who come out of the woodworks to be like, oh, guys, they're doing their best, man. Materials are getting more expensive, guys. Come on. No, I think it's just greed, guys. I think we need to just... It's greed. Like, yes, materials to produce dolls are getting more expensive, but there was no reason for Lily Cheng to cost $80. I got way off topic, but, I guess I'm just nervous as to how these dolls are going to look. Like, I'm interested in that, but I'm nervous about the price. Yeah. But yeah, with that, we've covered all the leaks, and we reached the end of the video. I'm definitely interested in seeing what Shadow High brings to the table to deserve being its own separate line from Rainbow High. Like, the characters have an S instead of an R. So that's how you know that they're serious about this being, like, a completely separate school. So, I want to see what they've done with the line. I want to see what warrants it being a separate line. And yeah, overall I'm excited to see the answer to those questions. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I had fun making it, and I hope you guys had fun watching it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. No, don't share my videos, actually. Just subscribe. No one's allowed to watch me but you. You. Specific viewer. I know you. I see you. Only you are allowed to watch my videos. I am unhinged. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video, and yeah, bye!